Hello there, my friends. So today I'm making a pot trivet that is shaped like a bell pepper. So this is one of those projects where using scraps or reclaimed wood will come in really handy. There's no point in having very smooth surfaces or very straight edges, because it's going to be cut into a shape of a pepper, which there are no perfect rounds on a pepper, and we want it to look really natural, so some of the edges won't be necessarily smooth to give it that natural look. I'm just using 3/4 inch strips there, and that's the same 3/4 inch that I'll use for the bottom legs. I'm going to use three of those legs to make sure it's very stable. I'll add the third one towards the end. So once I was satisfied with the spacing, I just went ahead and glued everything together, and then I used pin nails to fasten them together in addition to the wood glue. Now with everything glued together, it was time to go and cut the shape out on the bandsaw. If you're liking the video so far, this might be a good time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Now it's time to sand the edges, basically rounding the edges to get rid of all the sharp edges. And now the belt sander will smoothen the bottom and the top of it. Because this might be utilized by little kids in the kitchen, I wanted to make sure that the edges are really smooth to the touch. So I'm doing some hand sanding there to get rid of any other sharp edges or splinters that might be there. So at this point in the video, I just want to remind you that all you need is just a little faith and some DIY action. And in life, we need just a little bit of faith and some action towards that thing that we're believing for. I believe we were all gifted with some level of creativity by the ultimate creator. So we just have to find it and develop that gift. Now I'm just using my self-made sanding block there with a finer sand grit paper to make the edges even smoother. At this point you can stain it or paint it. I think it's better to stain it because painting it might, unless you're using a flat eggshell type of finish, you don't want to use glossy paint because you want the pots and hot pans to stay on it. You don't want the surface to be slippery. So I went ahead and stained this. I didn't paint it, but I've seen people painting theirs. It's a lot better to stain it and then you have the natural wood color. And actually it's better to just stain it with a clear stain, or just coat it with several coats of polyurethane. Since it's something that is used in the kitchen, it will protect it from moisture and make it last longer. So that's the third leg that I'm adding there. The reason why I did it last is so I can sand in between the back, because if the third leg was there, it would have been difficult to sand between the sand between the strips at the back. So that's it. You have your pot trivet.